what's up guys? So you know what it is, you see the title of this video. I'm going to talk about how much I got taxed. I'm gonna speak from my experience primarily, and then hit on a couple other things, and we can kind of speculate together how much winners of shows like Survivor, where there's $1 million payout, or Deal or No Deal, where they win hundreds of thousands, or a show like The Wall, where people have walked away with all different amounts, in some cases multi-million-dollar prizes. That show is insane. If you're trying to get on a show for money, I think The Wall is the show to go after. But for me, I won a show on MTV, and it was $125,000 that I won. This was about 12 months ago. I was paid out. I was paid out the day after the final episode, and I was given the choice to take 20% of the prize for each of the next 5 years. So I would get like 25,000 each year for the next 5 years, or to get 125,000 up front. Now, me understanding finance the way I do, I know time value of money. I know you always want to take the money up front. Even if you get taxed a little bit more percentage wise, it's smarter to take the money up front and invest it. So that's what I did. I took it all, $125,000, and I got taxed right now, this tax season. I just filed my taxes, so I'm getting taxed tomorrow. I'll pay the money. I was holding on to it as long as I could, trying to make more money with that money for as long as I could, of course. And they took $43,000. They took, which is 43%, or sorry, which is 34% of the total. Now, that's federal taxes. I would have had to pay state taxes too, but luckily I live in Texas. And I think if you live in a state like California, or a state with where they tax, the state taxes you, I think I would have lost an additional percentage. So I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm speculating, because there was a point when I was filing taxes where it said I didn't have to worry about state taxes. So I think that's the case, which really sucks, like, because you're approaching like 50%. So I think some people in some places literally will pay more than 50%. Also, I want to talk about how you're paid out. I know I've talked to other reality TV winners about this, so I'll share it with you guys now. People like on Are You the One, for example, they're given the choice to either take less than the amount they won up front, or take the amount they won but spread out over like 20 years. So a common number for Are You the One contestants to win is like $50,000. So what Are You the One does is they tell them, hey, we'll give you $50,000 and we'll give you $2,000 for the next 25 years, or we'll give you $32,000 today. So people on Are You the One really got screwed. And I was so thankful when I got paid that it wasn't like that, because I didn't know how it was gonna be until it happened, until the money hit my account. And I was just so thankful that it was that way. I really lucked out in many regards. But yeah, I really lucked out in many regards with how the payment went down. I feel like the guy that the guy that owns Stranded, I'm pretty sure he owns, maybe he owns part of it, I don't know. The guy that I think's at the top, the guy that communicated with me throughout that process, I feel like he was very ethical about it when he had a lot of opportunity to be unethical, guys. The contracts actually say if you win money on a TV show, in the contract it says they can give you a prize that they feel equal to that reward. So they could turn around and be like, hey, here's a trip to Hawaii, it's worth $124,000. Or they could be like, hey, here is a soccer ball, it's worth $124,000. And I hope they couldn't get away with it, but the way that I read the contract and the way that it's worded, it says that they can, in their discretion, so they can decide how much that soccer ball is worth and give it to you. So I was a nervous wreck before I got paid and while the show is airing, because I feel like I wasn't doing anything crazy, but I was getting in trouble like on a daily basis with MTV, and I was trying to I was bending over backwards, like trying to work with them, and like I was kissing their ass every day, man. But just ultimately I was just worried, because I was like, man, if they were ever gonna screw somebody, they would screw me. And thank God I got the $125,000, just paid $43,000 in taxes. And yeah, that is all I really have, I think. I just want to do this video because as somebody who was a reality TV superfan my whole life, and somebody who is obsessed with it, and obsessed with not just watching but wanting to get on and wanting to win, I'd always wonder how much they'd get taxed. And you Google it and you see different answers. So I just wanted to tell you guys, from somebody who can speak with experience, I won $125,000, had to pay $43,000 in taxes, get to keep 2/3 of it. So yeah, that's the answer to your question if you're wondering. And for those of you who aspire to get on a TV show and win, don't get on a show unless you plan on winning it, please. And don't give up, just keep applying, guys. You guys will eventually get on. And check out my how to get on TV videos. I have a couple of them up, super helpful stuff, guys. And yeah, check those out if you want to get on TV. And just know that I'm rooting for you. And for everyone watching this video, thank you for your support. We're closing in on 2,000 subscribers. I'm happy about that. I appreciate you. And have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.